Hello everyone, Connor from Project Heroes. Welcome back to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. We are doing our Naval Academy scenarios for our Shipyard series again today because I honestly have not had the time to do anything other than this freaking game. Um, that I've been addicted playing the PvE mode for Escape from Tarkov, but that's a story for another time. So today's scenario that we're doing is Rise of the Heavy Cruisers. Rise of the Heavy Cruiser, singular, not plural. Although there are a great many of heavy cruisers in this scenario. Our objective is to sink an enemy fleet consisting of 3 heavy cruisers and 4 destroyers. We need to sink all enemies. And we have 150 minutes to do that. So 2 hours essentially, if I'm doing my math correctly. Actually, I take that back. I'm not doing my math correctly, but it's 150 divided by 2.5 hours. All right. But anyways, we will build a heavy cruiser to do so. And we have $3 billion. 3 billion funds. That's a lot of money. And we also have a short description. This is supposed to be, test the strengths and weaknesses of 1930 cruisers versus armored cruisers of older technology. Guns and armor were... So what this essentially is comparing the new heavy cruisers, like post, I think it was Washington Naval Treaty, cruisers against older pre-treaty cruisers that had heavier armor and guns because they were unrestricted. I don't know which side we're actually playing on. I think we are the post-treaty cruisers, a more modern cruiser. We're sure as hell about to find out. And for that, we are going to do, I think, guns and fire control. I'm going to avoid resorting to a torpedo spam. Yeah, this is definitely post-treaty cruiser right here. So we have a few different holes. We got a modern... are we playing as Italy? We are playing as Italy. We have a modern heavy cruiser. This is the German-style hull. We have the standard modern heavy cruiser hull. Heavy Cruiser 4 hull, which I don't know which nation has this particular version, but it's definitely interesting. You have a lot of gun sponsons here. We have Advanced Armored Cruiser 2, which is... Once again, I don't know whose hull this is. Maybe... I'd like to say it might be Italian or British or Austro-Hungarian. I don't know. But then we also have Advanced Armored Cruiser 1, which is, generally what you think of a more modern cruiser in shape. I think we'll go with a modern heavy cruiser, the modern German heavy cruiser, because I think that is also the largest one. No, actually, Advanced Armored Cruiser 2 has the largest potential, but let's see here. Resistance-wise, I think, okay, that one's the better one for resistance. Hull form? Yeah, this one has a better hull form. Therefore, our engines can be more efficient for our maximum speed. Which I think we will make... We'll aim for 34 knots, because that is the optimal speed for this hull. We will use the best modern tower we can get our grubby little mitts on, along with the largest rear tower. Also, let's bump up our tonnage to max size. Then let's see if we can fit. There we go. Yeah, that's pretty good. We'll do a 4-gun layout. As for our funnels, let's see here. Let's get our tech done. Oil 1. We'll leave the boilers for now because I don't know what I want. What's the light? What is turbo electric lighter? No, it is not. Let's go with the gear turbines because they are just lighter to begin with. Auxiliary engine 3, shaft 3, electro-hydro are standard setup, prep 4. As for anti-torpedo, we'll start with anti-torpedo 4 and triple bottom, but we might reduce that. Mainly because I don't plan on getting torpedoed, mainly, so we'll start with the belt, with the torpedo belt. As for our armor, I might go with Citadel 4, because that's a turtleback armor scheme. It's lighter than All or Nothing, which is what Citadel 5 is. Citadel 5 is good for the All or Nothing armor scheme is good against plunging fire. Whereas Citadel 4 it actually has a higher armor strength, and it's lighter. So it has a 22% bonus, whereas Citadel 5 only has a 17.5% overall armor strength bonus. And I don't expect this to be at uber long range, so I think Turtleback would probably be the more beneficial version for us. Reinforced bulkheads and anti-flood 3. As for our rangefinder, we're going to go with Coincidence 5, Sonar 1, we'll do RDF, and then Gen 3 radar. As for our guns, our mounts aren't the biggest. We're probably looking at doing 10-inch guns at as our main caliber. Simply because that is what we seem to actually have room for. And it's very weird that we have a German superstructure and hull, and then we have Italian turrets. It's a little disgusting, honestly. As for secondaries, we might be able to fit some 5-inch guns. Or maybe not. Like, we could fit 5-inch guns if we can do 4-inch guns. Let's do that, 4-inch guns, because we're fighting other heavy cruisers, and then we're also fighting destroyers. So, it's not the worst thing to have, it's not the worst thing to have. My brain just shut off there for a moment. It's not the worst thing to have, 4-inch guns to fight off destroyers. That's what I'm trying to say. TNT 3, and I think tube powder, because I think it is the lighter of all of these. No, cordite. Cordite is lighter than tube powder. Which one's more accurate? Probably tube powder. Tube powder's more accurate. We're doing tube powder. Screw weight efficiency. That being said, we are gonna drop our torpedo bulge to level 3, and we are gonna put Barbette 4 on our ship. We are gonna reduce range because we still need to mount a frickin' funnel on this thing. Uber funnel. My phone's going off. It's just one of my friends. It's just Snapchat being a bother. Alright, yeah, the Uber funnel isn't enough to get our engines all the way there, so we are going to see if we can't get a couple of funnels in this spot, and it looks like we should be able to. Even though that funnel is definitely phasing through that mast. Oh, dear Jesus. Oops. Alright, there we go. I think I fixed it. Oh, this game is doing some special stuff. But when is it not, honestly? We are still overweight. Let's move down to a double bottom. And then anti-torpedo too. And that's probably... I'm not going to lower the... I'm not doing a single bottom hull on this thing. That would be insane for me to do. As for our armor... main deck 3 inches, inner belt 4. Nope, we maxed out at that. Alright. 8-inch main belt? No. Let's stick with the 7-inch. Because as it stands right now, our 10-inch guns only do 15 inches of armor pen, which is not great, but that is because we are using semi-armor piercing shells. 27 might be too much. Semi-ballistic, probably closer to what we want. As for our HE shells, incendiary probably isn't the best. High capacity, let's go with nose fuse. Simply so that will be better against the destroyers for sure. Standard reloading. Can I get autoloaders in this thing? No. Well, yes. I think we're gonna lower our speed a little. Let's go 32 knots. That is still really not enough. Is there any way I can lower our weight without compromising the ship too much? I mean, we can reduce our range and hope that the scenario doesn't screw us over. Back to our armor layout. 4 belt, 3, aft 3, deck 1.5, or at least for deck our extended deck 1.5. 1-inch superstructure should be fine. 9-inch conning. As for our inner deck, what is our armor pen on these guns? Yeah, we don't even need. I don't even think we need 3-inch on our deck. We could probably get away with a 2-inch deck. And as for the inner deck, 1-inch should be fine, and then we'll do a 0.5 for the second inner. As for our belt, inner belt 3.5. Can we bump our main up to 8? No, we cannot. We can stick with 7. As for our second inner belt, I'm okay with leaving that at 2. Guns, 12-inch tops, 3-inch, 2.5 on the 4-inch guns with the 4-inch side, and then 12-inch barbettes. That leaves us some extra room. Can we get that armor belt back up? Yes, we can. So main belt is now up to 8. We can do a 4-inch inner and a 3-inch second inner. Anything else I want to do? 4 belt. Can we get our belt extended up to 4 inches? Possibly. Maybe 2-inch on the secondaries, 2-inch on the main. Yeah, that works. Because with our armor bonus, armor bonus, those 2-inch tops are gonna wind up being a total of like 4.5, a little under 4.5 inches, I believe. Which is something that our 10-inch guns cannot pen, and I don't expect the enemy to have anything much bigger than that. I mean, they shouldn't have anything bigger than a 10, 11-inch gun, so, you know. Yeah, I think we'll be fine. As for our other stuff, we're not going to be able to do anything about crew quarters. 32 knots speed. Am I missing anything? Oh, our standard shells. Get our shell ratios correct. As for our turret traverse, electro 2, we can do electro 1, which honestly should be fine. Electro hydro is also less likely to catch fire than electric turrets, so that's always a nice thought. As for everything else, I think we should be fine with this setup, although I'm never confident with these things anymore, but we should, in theory, be fine. I think we were fighting older cruisers anyway, though they have a lot more armor per ton than what we do. We are, I believe, the heavier cruiser. Let's see here. We are the Suprema. You know what? We'll leave it as Suprema. That's not a bad name. So anyways, guys, it has definitely been a while since we've done anything in Ultimate Admiral, though. I had originally intended on bringing back the Rise of Dreadnought series, but I haven't had the time to do that. I've been very busy with work. We had a bit of a toss-up with our staffing, so it's we had people get promotions, and now we're looking for new people. It's a whole process that it essentially means that I have to pick up the slack and work more at my actual job instead of doing this. As much as I would love to be doing YouTube full-time, you know, it makes it hard when I can't, when I'm busy doing an actual job. But if you guys are interested in supporting the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button, hit the like if you enjoy this content. And, yeah, we are in battle now and already firing. What does the enemy have? Oh yeah, those are definitely older. And those guns are definitely big. They're French. Oh, disgusting. Alright, let's speed it up slightly, not too much, and we're having the issue where this thing is drifting a lot now. We are firing HE shells. Why? Shoot their cruisers first. I'm not as worried about the destroyers. No, that's a destroyer we're shooting at. Shoot at that one. Shoot at that one. Let us angle our armor a bit. They're firing HE at that thing for some reason. Did I seriously just overpen with an HE shield? How much armor do you have? Or how little armor do you have? We are definitely faster than they are, though. Did I just take a hit? Oh, I did. Didn't really do a whole lot. Ah, partial pen. Oh, that was an overpen. Let's get ourselves turned around, throw off their aiming a bit. And wow, the back turrets definitely came around really quickly, so that's a good sign. Although they're waiting on the other battery to turn itself around. 3.8% aiming. That's fine. I'm actually going to tone down our speed. We're going to go down to a cruising speed. That should help our aiming a bit better. Let's go 24 knots. Ow, we're flooding. Ow, whoa, God. Dang it. Ha, you're flooding too. Eat it. We're going to extend a bit. Extending should allow us time to fix our flooding issue, and it angles our armor. Angling armor doesn't work. It works when you're not getting blasted. I should have thrown torpedoes on this thing. I'm gonna be 100% honest. That is something I should have done. Not like in a spamming sense, but in a I should have used that method sense. We are getting hits, though, on their heavy cruiser. What size are your guns? I think they went with a full 11-inch battery, which is fine, to be entirely honest. Like, I am getting effed up right now because I do not have the fire rate. What are you doing? What are those turrets doing? I'm about to run out of HE shells as well. No, I didn't. What is this thing doing? Ow! Ow! Leave me alone! Yeah, they have 10-inch guns. What are you doing? What are you doing? Help! Why does my ships do this? Come on, level out. Oh, you know, it probably is because my steering gear is freaking annihilated. And it's also throwing off my gun's aim as well, which isn't helping in the slightest. Please, game, just stop. Just go straight. Go straight, build up your aim, and shoot him. Shoot the man. Kill him. This is why I use torpedo spams anymore. Torpedoes are king in this game. Yep, ow. They're only shooting HE at us, though, which is strange. Now why aren't we firing? Am I leaning so much that I can't get in? I'm leaning so much that they can't aim. Oh my goodness. This scenario has immediately gone from okay to Jesus Christ this game. Oh, my steering gear again is causing issues. Can you aim now? Is that something you might be able to do? Steering gear, steering, please do the thing I want. Oh my God, you guys, if you're gonna turn the ship, be ready to turn that thing back if it's jammed. Don't oversteer like you just did. Nope, please. Well, this is kind of awkward. Just leave it as is. Why aren't we shooting? You, why no shoot? Why guns no fire? Guns, shoot, do the thing, do the danger. Guns? Come on, what is this game doing? Do the thing. Do the thing. Why are my guns not doing the thing? Are they not in range? Am I out of range? Oh my God, my 10-inch guns are out of range. How are they out of range? How? Okay. Oh my goodness. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, torpedoes. Oh, my steering gear is out. Oh, this is painful. Oh, max out that time compression. What is this heavy cruiser doing? No, don't oversteer yourself back that. Just go straight, please, for the love of God. And get your guns on that target. So, this is one of those repeat scenarios where we honestly need to stop doing these scenarios are honestly getting pretty bad. I need to find something else to do for the shipyard. That being said, if you guys have any ideas, feel free to leave those suggestions down in the comments, because this is getting ridiculous with the amount of times the AI just does dumb shit. I should have extended the barrels on the 10-inch gun, because that would have given me the range and extra armor pen, and I'm actually preventing them because they only have a 2-inch belt. They're completely unarmored. Why? And they're still blasting me to bits. Oh, that's a torpedo. Oh, that's a lot of torpedoes. Come on. Turn. That's a lot of torpedoes. That's a lot of torpedoes. That's a lot of torpedoes. That one's gonna hit. Fuck. It wouldn't have hit if my steering gear was functioning, yet the game decided to say, no, you, that's the first thing I'm stealing from you. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Oh dear lord. Oh my goodness. Please, just kill something. He doesn't have armor. Kill it. Oh, he does. That one has armor. Oh my god, I killed one. You're next. Give me your niblets. Oh dear lord. Oh no. How am I still alive? This is what armor does to a man. It makes them an immovable object. Why didn't I do this sooner? Maximum destruction, kill them all. Yeah. Death to the invaders. Pizza Suprema. Oh, this isn't gonna work. Oh, that's it. Yep, no, that was gonna do it. Yep. Well, if I had known that one ship had 0 armor, I would have brought something a bit more mild. Okay, that's actually funny, because I think the one ship that had 0 armor whatsoever is the one ship that actually survived. No, maybe not. I don't remember which one it was that didn't have the armor. Oh my goodness. No, we're not retrying that in this episode. Where are we at? 26 minutes, that's long enough for this. That's long enough of my stupidity, but now that I've done it, I think I know what to do. So, once again, guys, though, like I said earlier, if you enjoy our content, be sure to hit that like button, and if you don't want to miss any of our future content, be sure to hit the subscribe button, completely free to you guys, help support us, and, yeah, I don't really have anything else other than the need to go and actually eat something, because I have not had breakfast yet. So, hope you all enjoyed again, and I will see you all next time.